how to make money trading Forex signals. So most people get a bit confused with that, because normally if you take a look at it, Forex signals, you are still responsible for your own account. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Lisiba Mutupi, and I'm glad that you're back on my YouTube channel. So on today's video, we're actually going to be speaking about how to make money trading Forex signals. So I'm a bit confused, like I've been speaking about Nasdaq a lot, so you can tell that I nearly said Nasdaq. But yeah, I actually want to share a few things with you guys, and I want you guys to actually take note of that. So before all of these things happen, I want to speak a bit on my view about signals, because at first I didn't believe in signals, and then as time went on, as I became a better person, a better trader, I started knowing and understanding how signals work. So I'm going to be speaking about that, my whole experience with Forex signals, and then afterwards I'm going to dive onto the chart, maybe show you guys what goes down in my signal group, what actually happens, how we execute trades, how we actually log profits, and all those types of things, and what type of people I actually work with my signal group. Then at the end I'll just show you guys maybe what we covered or what we closed for the week so far, and maybe one tip that you guys can take home that you'd be able to just implement on your own trading career. But please do make sure to hit the like button if you find in value. Make sure to also hit the subscribe button, as I do send out a lot of valuable content on my YouTube channel. So let us start off first with my whole experience trading Forex signals. So started when 2017, when I still started out trading. I saw this other one guy that kept on posting a lot of nice profits on Facebook. At that time I was still on Facebook, not Instagram. That guy was posting nice profits, showing us that he made withdrawals, showing us that people in his group are making profits and all those types of stuff. So he charged, there was a fee for his signals and stuff. So I was like, you know, I can pay and then make money such as this guy is making. But I didn't understand one thing. I was still a beginner. I didn't understand what his trading method was, what his strategy is, and all those types of stuff. So I just went in with a blind eye. So I paid for his signals, and then I tried to trade them. So he gave us signals. It's like, sell this thing, and I was like, wow, what is this? Because he was trading currencies, he was also trading indexes and wheat and all these kinds of stuff. I didn't know at that time. So I was like, okay, no, it's okay. Then he said trade this, but whatever things that he was trading that were not on my MetaTrader, on my brokerage platform, the tools that came with, I didn't trade them. But currencies, let's see if it say buy Euro USD, I would buy it. One thing that I noticed is that he was using 4 hours to enter on trades. And at that time I wasn't that patient to hold trades for like months or even weeks, and it was a bit painful, you know, because like you'll still be holding a trade, and like two weeks later you're still holding that same trade that you gave out like 2 weeks ago, and nothing much is not really working. And at that time obviously I started thinking signals are not working, signals are not for me, signals are I shouldn't use signals. So that's when I started learning and trading on my own. But after the years came together, I noticed that one thing that I'm doing is that I'm providing signals for myself. I came to a point where I was able to provide signals for myself, because before I take trades, I'll see a chart, like a chart would be set it perfectly. I would know what I'm waiting for, candlestick confirmations, and all those types of stuff. And then once a trade goes in, I know my stop loss shouldn't be more than 30 pips. I know what my target is. I always prefer 1:3 and all those things, and I'll write these things down. I'll take them down as a journal. Then I noticed that no, actually what I'm doing is that I'm giving myself signals. Then I think I can also give other people signals. Then I tried it out, and then it worked out. So I noticed that, okay, no, one thing that I was doing back then is then I went in with a blind eye. So remember, stay with me up until the very end, that I'm going to actually give you a tip that you should take home in order if you want to make money trading Forex signals. So now one thing that I want us to do is that I want us to hop onto the chart. Yeah, on the chart, then maybe I'll show you guys what for the week, what my Telegram group, my Signal Premium group has been up to, the trades that we executed, what we saw, and what we went out with. And maybe going forward, I don't know, because remember, we're not perfect. I'm not a perfect trader. There's losses that I take. There's not all trades hit target, and some trades, yes, they do hit target, and all those things. I don't get perfect entries in the markets each and every day. There's days whereby I can go 2-3 days without even executing a trade because I didn't get any opportunity. So I want us to actually look at that, because I want to be as transparent as possible to you guys, not to just hide out things. So let us jump onto the laptop. These are the premium members that I work with. So you can simply see that I've got Nasdaq here. This is a beautiful setup that I have. It says NAS 100 USD. And before on Sunday, I actually wanted this to just shoot a bit to the downside, somewhere around here, and then we take a bias move to the upside. So I'm very transparent. Like when something like this plays out, I just tell my team members to be on the lookout for it, instead of just saying buy now, you know. So I was like, okay, be on the lookout for NES to play out this way, and let us see how NES is thus far. Okay, let me zoom in on those. Okay, so you can see that time we had, it was like here, and the chart, I think I had a line going up here, yeah, a line going up here. and this is where I actually wanted price to come down here and then go upwards. And yes, it did. It shut down a bit, came a bit here, and then it went all the way to the upside. And as you can see, I still got my first point. My first point here, my second point, my third point. So it actually played out the way that we actually were anticipating. Unfortunately, when it had played out this way, I wanted it to go a bit more to the downside, so I missed out on a few pips to be executed on this trade. But that was this is actually a beautiful trade that we were able to spot out, and there's higher chances that the members in the group also caught it, because that's why I show them the charts this way. I want them to be able to catch also on their own instead of just relying on me, even though it signals, yes. But you can simply see, okay, I've got your gold, okay, a gold. I've got the signal for gold set up, and I like to share my trades, or my entries with the members, so they see why I take these trades instead of just telling them to buy or sell. So I showed them why I'm selling gold and the limits that I'm having as stop loss and all those things. And let's go on to gold and see. Here's gold. Okay, as you can see, currently gold is it actually went down. I think we took a sell here, we sold here, went a bit to the upside, held on. We're holding a bit of a loss, came a bit to the downside, thought we were in profits, went a bit to the upside, didn't take us out. As you can see, we were still in the trade, so it went downwards, started making profits, went upwards. Here was some scaling opportunities. Scaling is when you add onto a winning trade. Scale opportunities, it went to the downside, went upwards, went downwards, and as soon as it broke the previous lows, as you can see, I moved my stop loss to somewhere here, blocking all profits that I had from all the way back here. So yes, I actually wanted something to guide me. I was actually supposed to log my profits just above here. So when it crosses this line, this management line, that's when I'll be out of the trade. But I wanted to just take as much maximum profit as possible. So I had locked them here. And as you can see, price came, pushed a bit to the upside, took me out somewhere here, and then pushed upwards, pushed downwards. I thought I'm missing out. I was looking to just, like, if this line was broken, I was looking to take a scaling, maybe add more trades onto it, go all the way to the downside, but didn't. It went upwards, and then now it plays around there. So I'm not going to show you the setup or the trade that I'm seeing now, but there's a higher chance of this still going downwards. So we are so far we took profits on this one, yeah. So I believe that there'd be, we would still be able to capitalize again on it. So at the end of the day, we are still going all the way to our future targets at the end of the day. So it's very important for a person to know their entries, their stops, and also their targets. And okay, that's gold for you. Let's see the other signal that I sent for this week so far. Okay, it's gold, USD CHF. Okay, as you can see, USD CHF right here, we caught it here. Okay, and you can see I sent out the numbers, the entries, the stop losses and stuff. So let's see what's up with USD CHF so far. USD CHF away. Okay, so this is USD CHF. Right here was caught. Right here is where we caught it, and then it played around a bit negative, positive, a bit negative. See, it's a 14 pip stop loss. 14 pip stop loss. Remember, guys, it's 14 pip stop loss. I don't have stop losses that are very, very big. That's not me. So it shot downwards, gave us this beautiful correction, shot downwards just after this beautiful corrective nature here. As you can see, corrective. I moved my stop loss just below here, believing that if it comes, it should retest, go back down. But unfortunately, it went, took me out with a beautiful week, then went all the way to the upside. So this is actually another entry that I could have got because of the double top formation, but it's okay. I'll be able to just look out for it. Like I know what I'm going to be looking out for, so that I can also send out in the group. But for this one, it was also a success. As you can see, we took somewhere around here. So let's see the other pair. And just to quickly touch on things, normally I say that I send 8 signals a week. That's the maximum signals that I send. There'll be weeks that the market is very promising, so I'll have to send out 9 signals, and there'll be weeks where the market is very slow. Like last week, I think the market was very slow. I sent five signals. It's not a must for me to send 8 if I say I'm sending 8, because if then it means that I should execute signals without even I should send signals without even believing in them. So as you can see here, USD CAD, we've got our beautiful pattern, took us so beautifully here. Obviously our stop has to be small. Let's see USD CAD, this is the setup that I sent, and let's see how it finally played out. Okay, USD CAD. Okay, there we go. This is USD CAD, so I just wanted this to guide me a bit quick. But you can see this is USD CAD. As you can see, we caught it right here, beautiful 25 pip stop loss, and our target is all the way down to here. So it shot all the way downwards. Currently we're still in that nice profits. So this is actually me having to be out of this trade so far. I have to be out. I have to take profits here, as you can see, because I wanted this to just give me a third touch, go down. Maybe I can add more positions, but now since it's doing this, let's see what time is it. Okay, there's 30 more minutes for this candle to close. If this candle closes above this line, obviously I'm gonna be out. But if it closes below, then I'm gonna look to add more positions onto it. And I also wanted to touch onto something as it use. Like, if you guys are not in my premium group, like, you guys are missing out a lot. Like, take a look at this Euro GBP. Like, when it was still here, we had anticipated such a move going all the way to the downwards, and let's see where it's at currently now. It's like literally all the way down to here. So literally, as you can see, this is the move that we anticipated. We took it so all the way down to it, and I'm sure you saw on the picture that I showed you guys that I took a few profits from it, and also on different accounts. But you can simply see that we still capitalized all the way downwards. Give us this beautiful. We still capitalized all the way downwards to here. Maybe we can still see another drop here all the way to here, and this is just in 1 week. Remember, it's top 6. These are my top 6 pairs, and okay, this one played out the way that I want, that I anticipated. Euro GBP. Let's see, GBP CAD also took a few profits on it. Yes, it did play out because it was still here. Let me show you guys real quick. Like, for real, if you guys are not in the premium group, you guys are missing out a lot, because this is what I do each and every Sunday. Okay, GBP CAD, as you can see, premium group, GBP CAD all the way down. This is before it was like here. I had my buy, like I wanted to get my buy right here, and then go all the way upwards. So let's see where it's at now. Okay, as you can see, this is where it was before when I showed you guys right now, and it came activated us with just one peep, with just a single week, then went all the way to the upside, and this is what it's currently doing. And okay, USD CAD, obviously I showed you guys, waiting for the 1 hour candle to close. Oh yeah, as you can see, so it seems like I'm still gonna be in the trade. I'm gonna be taking sells. But you know, these are my top 6 pays. Like, this is what I shared with the team members, and also this here showed you guys with that, and that's gold here also. Just executed a sell on it, so just see what happens. And then that's 100. So this one, I'm just gonna be a bit more quiet with it. Then I'll just see what I can expect from it, or what trades I can execute. But this is my top 6 pairs, and each and every week I do this with my team, and we look at top 6 setups, and then we focus on them for the week. Okay, so I was just looking at things, and I can tell gold is actually ready to be sold, but that will be left for now. But you can see so far, like, every week, as long as you're making profits each and every week, that's the most important thing. Because you can simply see now for the yesterday, for actually this week, because it started off, yeah, I think it's for this week, I'm not sure, but you can simply see that we are holding 2002.2, and there's a small withdrawal that was taken place into. So I'm just looking forward. So far I'm still holding also profits from USD CAD and all those things. So I'm just waiting for the market to actually play out in my favor. Make sure that each and every week I still get to make profits, because you know, you can't make hundreds of thousands every week, but you can still make profits every week. Build up your account, get to withdraw the money, get to enjoy it, and all those types of stuff. But I also wanted to also touch on the fact that like, the tip that I wanted to give you guys, like, it's very important for you to know that as a forex trader, like, it's very emotional to be in this game. So when you trade, when you execute trades, like, you shouldn't take trades because you want to be in the market. You shouldn't trade because you don't have any trades running, but you should allow yourself to see that, okay, the market gave you opportunity, it fits all the requirements that are needed, and it fits your style. The time frames that are taken fits your style too, and then when you execute trades on it, you'll be able to know. And most importantly is the fact that consistency is the number one thing that we're looking for. If you come in and then you buy signals, and then you use a big loss, you have a $100 account, but you use 0.10, you won't make it for too long. You can make profits now and then, but you won't make it for too long, because when you make profits, first of all, you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be thinking that you're rich, you're going to be saluting the person that's giving you signals, you'd be saying that they're king, they're master. But when you lose, what do you say? You start to say things like, you are not consistent, how you say that you're going to make profit, all those types of things. So you have to be able to be neutral to yourself, be able to understand that, okay, no, this is actually it's my responsibility. It's not like the person that's giving you signals responsibilities, it's actually your responsibility. You executing the trade. I didn't place a trade for you, you execute it. So if you make profits, it's your wins. You're the one that should you should celebrate towards your wins, towards your victories. If you also took losses, you are the one that's to blame for that. I'm the one that's with my years of experience being in the market. I tell you what I see, the trades that I'm taking. That's what I do. I tell you what I see and the trades that I am taking. So it doesn't mean that the trades that I'm taking you have to take, but if you believe in them, let's say if you're seeing a buy on Euro USD and I'm saying sell, you can just wait or you can just buy, you understand. So it also works out with that. And if you are a beginner that looks to take out signals, try to understand at least how to execute trades. Yes, I know that I've got videos whereby once you become a member into my signal group, I've got a video that gives you step-by-step instructions on how to actually place these signals. If I have a sell stop given or sells or buys, how to place them, the numbers and stuff. But at least have some sort of knowledge with MetaTrader so you can be able to apply these signals. But I don't want to miss a lot of time speaking about making money trading Forex signals. But if it's something that you think that it can work out for you, sure, you can just click the link in the description box. Make sure to just check out maybe the signals that are offered, the package that are offered. Maybe it will be something that you need, something that you don't need. I'm a swing trader. I take trades, hold them from Monday maybe till Wednesday, Tuesday days, or even till Thursday. I can hold out trades. If you're a person that wants to trade every day, then I don't think that I'm the signal provider for you. But I hope that this video actually showed you a lot about the signals. I hope I was a bit more transparent in showing you real proof of what actually goes down into my signal group. And if you actually liked this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share it with friends and family. Make sure to also hit the like button if you got a lot of value from it. It's your boy Mutupi. Check me out on Instagram if you haven't, and thank you so much for watching up until this very end.